Hello, and welcome to Don't Tell Our Moms.
Don't tell our moms.
I've really missed that this week.
I know. Skipped a whole week.
We did, and sorry we didn't let you guys know, but we have roughed it out this last week. We didn't catch just beads at Mardi Gras. I have been dying. I know that there's this like weird virus that is going around, and it got your girl. And so I did not have a voice last week, and I don't know that I would have made it through an episode without just hacking, and it probably was not good for Molly to be here in a confined space because I would not wish this on my worst enemy, and so I definitely didn't want to give it to her or take it home to Jackie. So, thankfully, Rainey's been out of town, so he got the hell out of Dodge before he caught anything. But on the flip side of that, your girl has also been solo this week. Molly has checked on me a ton and made sure that I was good and anything that I needed. But the one thing that has sucked through all of this is that guess who doesn't give a shit if you're sick? Your dogs. They still need to eat. They still need to go to the bathroom. They still need to be fed. They still bring you their ball to play. Even when I was literally dying the other day, and Moose just kept nudging me with his ball. And I felt so guilty. So I don't know how you guys do it with human animals.
Human animals.
Human animals. I don't know
They
how you
are.
guys do it with kids because there's no way that I could have. I was barely keeping my dogs alive last week. There's no way in hell that I could have dealt with a child feeling
No.
how I felt. So that's how my week went. Molly, how was your week?
I am considering hard drugs. Just considering hard drugs, but I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sick, but just real stressed to the max.
Yeah, Molly's going through a transition that I went through with the same company that we worked for. Uh, she's going through a transition right now that I went through for 6 months last year, and the offices that she works for, they're just now going through the transition, and have done I've been in my career and done this job for going on 14 years now, and I have never considered not doing this career.
Mhm.
And a lot of nights with glasses of wine.
Just like lay there in the mornings. I'm like, what if I just don't do it today? Like,
Yeah.
what if I just decided not to do it today? It's like, I won't go too much into detail, but essentially for like a busy day for me on my biggest office, I was making like maybe 15 outbound calls a day, 15 to 20 average on like a busier day.
Yeah.
On like here recently, I'm like kicking it up to like 40, 60, 80. And then you're just explaining the same. I hate like repetitive work like that. And
Mhm.
it is so repetitive because you're just telling them the same thing. And then in turn, they have 50,000 questions about this and that. It is just a lot.
Yeah.
And no offense,
I feel for you so much because, oh my God, Molly, it was the worst.
and no offense to like older people, but 90% of the people that I'm having to call for this specific document we need, they're like 65 and up because everyone else has like done a quick electronic signature, taking care of
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
Everyone that I'm talking to 80 times a day is like 65 and up. And once again, no like slight to them,
Yeah.
but it's a lot.
Oh, I spent so much in postage last year. Our office did because I mailed more things out with return envelopes. I
Yeah.
got so much mail. I was like a celebrity in the office because my return envelopes had like my CO Caitlin. And so I would have stacks of envelopes on my desk. Like I got a letter opener. Like I don't be getting mail like that at work. We really don't. But I was like, I need a letter opener. And so Molly, I feel so bad for
Well,
you.
the worst part is like,
But
because
you get over it. It's temporary.
that's what I keep telling
But
myself. But the worst part is because a lot of these people are requesting it to be mailed. I'm remote. I can't do
yeah.
that. So then I have to email the office. Please mail, attach the form. Like it's just a whole, and like once again, I check myself a lot of times because I'm like, I am very blessed, very lucky to have the role that I have. It's easy money, but damn.
Yeah. There are days where I have to remind myself where I'm literally getting irritated. It's my job.
Right.
Like I have to remind myself sometimes where I'm like, I'm just why has it like sometimes, especially when it is I am not a morning person and a lot of my coworkers listen to this podcast. They know I'm not a morning person. And so half the time I'm rolling it on two wheels. Like that is something that I really am trying to work on in 2026. But Unfortunately for them and me, it's already been a crazy start to 2026, and so I'm trying to do better about that and be at work earlier, but I'll stay at work late any day. Like, I would totally be okay with working until, like, if it weren't for my dogs, like, I could stay at work some nights until, like, 8 o'clock. I can get in by myself. Like, if I'm by myself and it's after hours and everyone's gone, I can get 2 days worth of work done in 2 hours, literally. Um, so I'm not a morning person, but I will come in some mornings and there will be a customer that I know is there that only wants to deal with me, and their car is in the parking lot already, and so I have to pass them to go behind our building and park, and so I have to prepare myself before I even walk in, like, all right, I've got 15 minutes and they're going to be sitting in my office. Or we get to work before the phones start ringing. Like, they don't roll over to our office until about 9 a.m. And so if I get there between like 8:30 and 8:45 and I do what I need to do, but then the phone rings
On the dot.
on the dot at 9 o'clock, and there's like 4 lines ringing that people have been calling in our office before we even open and have just called 17 times
Mhm.
waiting for us to open. Those mornings where I'm just like, "I haven't even finished my Dr. Pepper, and you're yelling at me about 2 cents on your bill. Why are you angry about 2 pennies at 9 a.m.?" But
That's
that's my job, and that's what I'm there for, and so
so
it gets better, I promise.
that's probably all I'm gonna fuss about for the next however long until this change that we're going through is we're over the hump of it because it sucks. So that's really the only thing I'm gonna complain about is work.
And my boss will tell you, there were days where she would come in my office when it was like we were in the thick of, like, a lot of customers transitioning over. When we were in the thick of it, there were days where she would literally come in my office and shut the door and be like, "Please, please, please don't quit. Please don't leave me." And I'm like, "I'm not leaving you. Like, I'm not
Exactly.
going anywhere." But I'm just, I feel for you because I remember those days. It was about 6 months ago for me when it ended. And I do remember it was before the podcast started because there's no way I could have done this.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because I work for multiple different states too, so that's why it's kinda, like, staggered out. We're just, like, this specific office is in a state that was kinda last for this change. So,
Yeah.
I guess my time
Uh,
has come.
yeah.
But we're in jams today, so that makes me feel better.
We are. So we really didn't, not so necessarily a theme for this week, but we are kind of dressed for a slumber party because we thought that it would be really fun to do an episode to take you back and kind of nostalgic of me and Molly and when I was doing my Walmart delivery because I am going to reveal our to get our slumber party started. Every good slumber party has snacks. So I bought some things that I haven't bought in a very long time because I was like, I wanted to be true to us and give you guys a glimpse into what I say slumber parties, but me and Molly lived together, even at her mom's, and
Yeah,
so we had a slumber party every night.
every night.
But it made me laugh because I was telling Randy not long ago, I was like, "There's 2 different kinds of, houses," and or, like, like you say, like, you joke about, like, the naked parent and stuff, and
Mhm,
I said, "I feel like there's 2 different, like, there's the houses that they do, like, one big grocery haul, like, once a week, but I loved it because Sandy K, we would go whatever we were having for dinner, me and Molly, she would give us her debit card, and we would
mhm.
go and pick it up we would go grocery shopping, like, every day, and I
Yeah.
loved that. But we would go to Walmart and she'd be like, "Here's my debit card. Don't spend no more than $100. I know y'all." And then me and Molly would be like, once we turned of age, me and Molly would be like, "Hey, well, we'll go, but can we each get a pack of cigarettes?" And she'd be like, "Okay." And the cigarettes were $3 and like 50 cents a pack back then.
Mhm.
So, but we
Yeah.
were like, "Yeah, we'll go if we could each get a pack of cigarettes." And she's like, "Okay, fine, whatever."
Yep.
I've done a lot of things for Sandy K for cigarettes. I used to massage her back, scratch her back, take the kids to school. I used to trade off a lot of shit for cigarettes.
'Cause we had that was how we hustled, honey,
That's how
for
we
money.
hustled. We used to hustle Sandy K and Steve, but for some
Get
cigarettes.
that house clean for cigarette money.
Yeah, or going out money. So gas money.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't really have like we all kind of had chores, but me and Molly would like find ways where we knew how to hustle Sandy and be like, "Hey, I'll do that for you if you give me $20 and a pack of cigarettes." And we're like, "Hell yeah,
Hell
we
yeah.
going to quarter beer tonight."
Yep.
And so she'd give us her debit card and we would go and we would buy out the snack aisles at Walmart.
Mhm.
And this is back when you bought or rented DVDs So Walmart used to have this big bin with
Oh, the
$5
$5, yep,
movies.
$5 movie bin.
So me and Molly would be like, "Okay, we're gonna get a scary and a funny, or a scary and a rom-com." And so we would get 2 $5 movies, and we would get popcorn and, like, the popcorn flavor things.
I still keep those in my pantry.
It made me just I went back last night and I was like, what I would give to have, and we've done it a couple of times at Sandy's as adults, but it's just different now. Like
Mhm,
what I would give though to even just like if you ask me if I could go back in time to any time period of my life, that Sandy K's living room is the time I would go back to
mhm.
because we would watch our movies and then we would play games, we would play poker, we would we would go on our phones, and we're gonna reveal some of those later of some of the things that we would there used to be this website called funnytext.com, and it was screenshots of people's text messages, like drunk text messages and stuff. We would be
I used
on
to
there for
love those.
hours. We would just I mean, we just literally were just 2 girls. And so actually this coming up weekend, Molly and Randy is sneaky for this because Molly revealed it to me last week and she'd already told my husband about it. And he usually can't keep secrets from me, but he did. So I love the relationship that Molly and Randy have. I really do. And I'm learning to appreciate it more and more because they are truly my 2 people. And so Molly reached out to my husband and made it work with made sure that he was going to be home and the dogs were taken care of and everything. And Molly booked an entire weekend for us in New Orleans and she showed me the itinerary earlier because at first I said I wanted to be a surprise, but Molly truly does know me and I do want to know all of the things. And I'm so fucking excited.
It's gonna be so
So
fun.
it's just gonna be me and Molly, and we're going to New Orleans. We're
Mhm.
staying at the well, I guess we shouldn't tell the world where we're staying. We have like 50 listeners. We're going to the Virgin Hotel. Molly booked it. It is a boutique, very eclectic hotel. I cannot wait for the pictures in there.
Very exciting. I love the hotel.
But Molly has booked. I have not done a thing. I'm just literally showing up. Molly's come to pick me up. I'm getting in the car and we're going. And she has planned an entire weekend.
Mhm.
And all I can say is everyone needs a Molly. Just not my Molly, but everyone needs a Molly in their life that does things and appreciates them and shows up for them like that. Because it is very much needed for me.
Well, it's for your it was a birthday. That's her birthday gift
Yeah,
for
it's the
me.
weekend before my birthday.
So we're going the weekend before her birthday, but I want it to be special because you do so much for everybody else all the time, and you deserve for someone to just plan something special for you that's done, that's paid for, that is booked, and you just go and have a good time.
Yeah, Rainey was like, "I'll never top this one." And 2, he was like, "2, I am gonna have to set my game up though." Because what's funny is that the next week, my birthday, like we're going next weekend, and then my birthday is the following, I think, like Wednesday. And then our anniversary is 3 days after my birthday. So our anniversary falls that weekend. And so my husband wasn't gonna be home originally, but he is now because his contract is up on the boat that he's on. And so instead of being home for 1 week, he's home for 2 before his next contract starts. So he's like, "I'm gonna be home for your birthday." And I think he was banking because he's like, "I mean, you're gonna be gone with Molly the whole weekend before. I can't do anything for you the weekend before. You're going with Molly to New Orleans." So I think that he was if you're listening, Randy, I'm on to you. I think he was low key banking that I was gonna be with Molly the
And
whole
have
weekend and be like, "Well, my gift to you was like giving up your birthday weekend with you the 1 week I'm home the month for you to go to New Orleans with Molly." I can hear him now. So I think he was banking. So I think he's been trying to get to stay where he's at the week of my birthday because I think he's scrambling now. Like, oh shit, I wasn't
sorry.
gonna be home, but now I'm gonna be home for her birthday and our anniversary. Yeah. So she sent him the itinerary the other day. Still had not sent it to me, and he literally just we talked on the phone later that night, and he was like, "Caitlin, you're gonna have the time of your life. I'll never top this. Molly truly does know you. So I'm not gonna spoil it. We normally record on Thursdays. I don't know that we'll necessarily be recording in the studio next week, and I'll leave it at that. So maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Tune in to see.
Tune in to see. Maybe we'll have multiple videos from the weekend on YouTube. I don't know yet.
We'll
I don't
see.
know. We're gonna see because we might just get martini drunk and forget to do all of the things. So it's okay. But we will still so sorry again that we missed an episode this week. But we're gonna make up for it over the next 2 episodes because a lot of fun. So
Mhm.
well, the first thing is, like I said, for a good slumber party, I want to reveal Molly has no idea the
Mm-mm.
snacks that I purchased. we are gonna consume some of them probably on camera while we're playing our games and everything.
I'm a
So,
snack. I don't care.
me and Molly have always had to have salty and sweet. We're salty and sweet girlies.
But not together. Like, if you
No.
have something salty, you need to then end with something sweet.
But I only got things that we would have eaten at, like, 18 and 19-year-old Caitlin would have eaten at a slumber party. But we'll still eat to this day. Some things I haven't had since back then. So I got us some peanut M&Ms
Yum.
because I love these and popcorn. I didn't get us any popcorn though because we're not actually watching a movie, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to pop popcorn. I got us Skittles.
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't have these back then, but I've been wanting to try
I
these. It's
love
the
those.
peach peelers.
They have got, like, any and every flavor of those now, and they are all so good.
Well, I knew that you would love these because I was like,
I
that's
do
right up
love
Molly's alley,
peach.
and I've been wanting to try the peach ones, so I'll get to try those live on camera.
Did you get you some peach rings?
I think so.
For years, that was Caitlin's thing, peach rings and the strawberry
Yeah, I
puffs.
did. They didn't have yes, yes, and you can only find strawberry puffs at gas stations. My husband gets them every time he goes to a gas station that has them, and I will eat the
Mhm.
entire bag in the car on the way home. I didn't get the peach. I couldn't get. They didn't have the peach rings, but I got the
Oh, yeah,
Haribo
those are good. Yeah,
peaches.
those are good.
These are even better. As an adult, I've learned to like these more actually.
Yum.
And then just classic gummy bears
Of course.
because these used to be literally less than they were 98 cents. There's inflation. They're now I think like $2. But these were so cheap that we would get multiple bags of these.
Whatever
So
we don't
just
open is going with us next weekend.
yeah. Oh yes. Okay. So that's our sweet. Well, part of our sweet. Okay. So Sandy K, we used to keep Little Debbie in business.
They still do in that household because my stepdad.
Yes. So Steve, it will be forever and I will know if there's nothing else I know about the man. I know that the man loves Nutty Buddies and oatmeal cream pies. And those were the 2 that were off limits, but every now and then I was really me and Sarah, I think we're the only people who actually liked oatmeal cream pies.
Ugh, hate
So
'em.
every now and then it would be really late at night and me and Molly and like we would have eaten all of the other snacks that Sandy had bought like earlier in the week. And so she was like, I just bought fucking groceries. If you eat all of them, they're gone. And so we had binged all the other treats. So the only thing sweet left in there was an oatmeal cream pie. But they were all
Ugh.
so I'm telling on myself with this. I used to sneak some of Steve's oatmeal cream pies at night.
He wouldn't care.
No, he didn't care.
You'd share.
He'd share. So I would never if there was only like a few left, I'd never leave him hanging like that because I knew that I would get cussed the hell out. But me and Molly, our favorite.
That's my favorite Little Debbie.
It's still my favorite.
Mhm. That and a Star Crunch, but I think the Cosmic Brownie is my
Eh,
favorite.
I got us the big pack because I had the
Hell
other one and
yeah.
I said, honestly, I need more than just 6. So I got us
Hell
the
yeah.
big pack that me and Molly used to tear down. And we would be walking
Give me that
around
one.
with just brown ass teeth.
Hell yeah. Me and Jackie just ran through a box of these at our house not that long
I
ago.
love do you know they make an ice cream? Randy loves it.
Mm.
My husband also loves Little Debbie's, so we keep them in our house now for him. He loves Star Crunch, those are his favorite. And he also loves ice cream. So when I tell you that there was almost a cleanup on aisle ice cream when my husband realized that Little Debbie was making ice creams and made them in
Mhm.
Star Crunch, Nutty Buddy, and Cosmic Brownie.
Yeah.
The oatmeal cream wasn't the only cream on that aisle. These are my favorites. So I know I haven't had these in so
Mhm.
long, but when I was scrolling through, I was like, oh my God.
I do like a Twizzler.
But I don't like Twizzlers, but these are the filled ones and the lemon ones. I will do a number on these on my couch later.
Yum.
I got some of those. Okay, so that's like our sweet. Our salty, because I didn't get popcorn, I was like, okay, I'm trying to think of like me and Molly's 2 go-tos for like chips.
I know one. The purple bag Doritos. Trying to think of the other one.
I know. And one of these was not just when me and Molly lived at Sandy K's. One of these was when we lived with Jackie, because the 3 of us would literally have a girls' night and we would devour a can of this.
If you say the cheese dip or the French onion dip.
Oh no, bean dip.
That's my favorite.
I know. Me and Molly and Jackie love. Now, I
We
do
love
like
that
the
shit.
Taco Bell bean dip that's like in the glass jar, but this is different. And I don't heat it up.
No. Nope.
We eat this raw.
Raw out of the can. We are
We
disgusting
would tear
monsters.
this shit down.
Yep.
But Molly did guess because me and Molly, when these came out, unmatched.
Same size, new low price, it says.
Same size, new low price, and still high as hell. But these are elite. The aftertaste is kind of weird.
I love
But love these. Okay, I'm gonna let you. Okay, but you can't have snacks and all of this without something to wash it down.
wash it down.
And I need you to understand something. We were not a we were not neighboring girlies. I still love a Sam's Cola, but me and Molly's go-to back in the day, really in Sandy's household,
A 2 liter.
because back in the day, these are still less than $1, but back in the day, these were literally like 68 cents a piece. So we would fill up a whole cart pretty much with these. But our two favorites,
Hell yeah.
a Dr. Thunder,
Hell yeah.
and my personal favorite,
Mountain
and I
Lightning.
used to consume a 2 liter of this by myself,
Mountain
man, to
Lightning.
have that metabolism again. A good old 2 liter of Mountain Lightning. I will open this right now and drink it out of
I think we should.
the 2 liter.
Hand me that Dr. Thunder.
Okay. Mountain Lightning. And don't judge us. We like room temperature soda, okay? We don't mind it. The Dr. Thunder does burn a little bit room temperature, but that's okay.
I'm traumatized.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Be careful.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Hell yeah. Damn. I don't even want to know what's in this.
Mm-mm.
That makes it even glow, but good old Mountain Lightning, baby. Okay. Well, this is gonna really throw it back. This is throw that ass in a circle. This is gonna throw us back. And if you're watching this, probably most of you have played this game. I love this game. Have not played it in years.
Mm-mm.
Me and my little brother actually used to play this together. It's more of a girlfriend's kind of game. And he would throw a fit every time that he would get shot. He would literally I'm done playing. You're listening to this, Craig. You get really butthurt if he got his bad answers.
Mm.
So if you haven't figured it out yet, we're gonna play MASH.
Mash.
I love this game. I think it's even more fun now to play as an adult.
Yep.
So, do you want to start us off and tell us all of your choices that you chose?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for spouse, we have Stevie Nicks, Dan from Roseanne, Miley Cyrus, and Shane Dawson. This is my bad one.
Okay.
A job, doctor, forensic scientist, mortician, and my bad one is a dentist because anything with people's mouth really freaks me out.
Mm-hmm.
Car, we got a G-Wagon, a
Mm.
Porsche. I just did a Camry to be humble,
Yeah.
and a station wagon.
Okay.
I don't think they made this.
That was
one.
always my go-to as a kid was a station wagon. Fuck, I got the station
I'd
wagon.
probably drive one now though.
Yeah.
For my cities, we put Mobile. Let's keep it here. Portland, anywhere in Colorado. And my bad one is Utah. No offense to Utah people, but
Are they called Utahians?
I don't know.
Utahns?
I'm not explaining that
Put
one.
in the comments what if you live in Utah, what they call you.
What are you called?
What are you?
Salary, $1 million,
Starting off strong.
100,000, 500,000, or $2.
Okay.
Kids, 0, 1, 2, and 10.
Oh my God. Okay. So for my spouses, I know that he is deceased, but Tony Soprano,
Mm-hmm.
Pauly D from Jersey Shore,
Solid.
and Ella Langley. I would switch sides for Ella Langley. And my bad spouse would be my ex-boyfriend. My cars would be Escalade, Yukon, and then any Volvo SUV. My bad would be a Safari van.
You got no roof on it.
No, like the GMC Safari van is the big ass. It's kind of like an Astra van, but even bigger.
I was thinking literal.
Like Safari. Not the top off. Not the top off.
I was thinking like
Safari, like an African safari. No, it's a GMC Safari van.
I was thinking like
Father's like, you ain't gonna have no AC.
no roof on.
Ain't got no roof on it. I was like, actually, I think these have like the big ass AC units on top of them.
Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
God dang it.
Jobs, chef, daycare owner,
Mm-hmm.
and trophy wife. Dream job.
Hell yeah.
My bad job is nurse because I cannot handle bodily fluids. My whole family is in some way and capacity has been at some point in the medical field except for me. Never. Cities to live in: Nashville. Well, places really. Nashville, Italy, and New
Mhm.
Jersey. My bad is Arkansas. I don't know why.
Bad
My
vibes.
husband travels there sometimes and there's nothing. Like, you think there's nothing where, like, there's nothing. I don't know why. I don't think I would be a vibe for me.
Mm-mm.
Money, 250,000, 500,000, and $1 million
Hell yeah.
a year. My bad is 30,000. I know that's what some people make, but I can't support my lifestyle on that. I'm sorry. I have to always make enough that I can support somewhat of my lifestyle if I had to do it on my own tomorrow.
Yeah.
Number of kids: 1, 0, 2, 8. Yep. Okay.
Anything over 0 is too many for me.
Yeah. If I do ever
Personally.
one and done,
Pers-
one, your girl will be
personally.
one. And everyone says, "You're going to want them." Hell no. They can make friends at school.
All
Stop 'em. They got plenty of cousins.
right. Do I tell you to stop on the circle?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You want me to go? You go first since you read
Oh
yours
god.
all first.
Okay.
Okay. Stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Okay.
You know your circle. Stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Okay. Okay. You go ahead.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna live in a shack. What is this? I'm gonna live in a shack married to Dan from Roseanne.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna be a forensic scientist. I'm gonna drive a G Wagon
Mm.
in Portland. We're gonna live in Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
I make 100,000 a year and have 10 kids to support.
All of it's not honestly that bad. I live in a shack right now, so.
Liar. Everything is fine except for the 10 kids.
Yeah. I would totally live in a shack with Dan.
Yeah,
I'd roll up to my shack in a G Wagon every day.
absolutely. The 10 kids is really
Mm,
that's a problem for me.
mm-mm.
All right, who you got?
Okay. Me and my ex-boyfriend are gonna live in a mansion in Arkansas.
Make it big enough where y'all can separate.
We're gonna live in a mansion in Arkansas. And I'm gonna roll up to it in an Escalade, making $250,000 a year as a trophy wife with 2 kids. Mm.
Once again, not that bad except for a few minor details.
Yeah. So, and you know what? I left it open to interpretation. I have a few ex-boyfriends. Who knows? Okay, so our next game that we have is a little fun game called Think Fast. I am gonna need, please, your phone timer for this.
Okay. Small problem. Might have Dr. Thunder all over him.
My lips are wet. So this is called, it's Ladies' Night and it's called Think Fast. So you write 3 words for each category. Okay, let's do a 2-minute timer. So we're gonna do the first one. Pause while we fill out our things. We'll be back with our answers.
In 2 minutes.
Oh,
I have to finish my word.
okay. I got all of them except for one category.
I did not get all of them because I skipped around a little bit.
There's several categories on the first card. So things in a purse. I answered a weapon.
Baklava.
Baklava for Caitlin. I answered a weapon, lipstick, and a wallet. What'd you answer?
Receipts, money, and sunglasses.
Good. Romantic movies. I can only think of one.
Me too.
The Notebook.
Never been kissed.
Oh, I love that movie.
That was my one that just came to mind.
Okay. Types of flowers: rose, hydrangea, and tulip.
I put daisies, roses, and lilies.
Women's shoe styles. I put sandals, heels, and sneakers.
I put heels, sneakers, and boots.
Look at us. Words that rhyme with night: right, light, fright.
I put fight, right, and bite.
Female singers: Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Reba.
Oh, my brain blanked on this one, but I did Cardi B and Stevie Nicks, of course. But for
Ooh.
some reason, my brain forgot every other female singer all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
I was like, oh, I put animals: dog, cat, and zebra.
I put dog, cat, and a horse.
Oh. Things that are red: lipstick, stop sign, and cherry.
I only could think of apple and a fire truck.
That one was kind of hard. Things that are pink: a monkey's ass, vaginas, watermelon.
I only put one answer and it says my sorry, mom.
Reasons for a girls' night. A birthday, Christmas, and Valentine's Day.
I put birthday, divorce, or just because.
Oh, yeah. Beauty products, bronzer, foundation, and blush.
I want more skincare. I did moisturizer, primer, and toner.
Ooh, things that women love. Silence, candy, and men shutting the f
I did candy, flowers, and other women.
up. Yes.
Hmm.
As one of my dear friends says, I'm a lesbian till it's my turn. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Self-care activities, bath, skincare, and spa day.
Ooh, I just put a bath. I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah,
Washing your ass is self-care.
absolutely.
Accessories that women wear, bracelet, ring, and scarf.
Ooh, I just put a ring and a necklace.
Ooh,
Hmm.
things you can do on a girls' night. Drink, blackout, and smoke cigarettes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Eat, talk, and watch movies.
okay.
I
Me and Mala clearly have different plans for next weekend.
Yeah, we do. For this one, I say just go as unhinged as you possibly can.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be fun.
And do you want to do maybe 3 minutes on this one?
Yeah,
Since we're
we'll,
gonna go a little more
we'll
unhinged?
do 3 minutes.
Okay,
Go
Reese.
as unhinged as you can.
I'm gonna let you go first since I went first last time, because honestly, I think yours are gonna be more unhinged.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to everyone who's.
Don't tell our moms.
So I wanted to go a little unhinged on the second one. All right. Things that feel luxurious: my ass, my wife's boobs, and a new pajama set.
I chose my butt and my boobs.
Hell yeah.
That was it. I couldn't think of anything else.
That's okay. Things that make me smile: my wife, Caitlin, and money.
Things that make me smile. Molly, a morning scream session in my car, and instant karma.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good one. Things that smell amazing: perfume, my farts, and once again, my butt.
Things that smell amazing. Me, my butt, and my farts.
Ooh, we both put my farts.
I know.
Kill. Things that women splurge on: Botox, escorts, and cocaine.
Things that women splurge on. I answered the same question, just so you know, on about 17 of these because they were all fitting.
Me too.
Things that women splurge on: vibrators, purses, and plastic surgery.
Yes. The only thing I could think of was sparkly was glitter. I didn't have anything good for things that were sparkly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Things that are sparkly. Also vibrators. My bare ass.
Shine it up.
And the taser keychains
Oh,
that are bedazzled.
those are good. Good ones. Things kept on a nightstand: vibrator, Astroglide, and a gun.
Things to keep on a nightstand. Vibrator, lube, and a gun. If you didn't know what Molly and I both keep in our nightstands.
We keep that thing on us at all times.
So currently, and Molly has actually seen a couple on my actually all three.
All three.
Weekly on my nightstand.
And if you come in our house late at night, you never know which one you'll catch to the face.
Yeah.
Could be one, all the above, or just one of the above.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of mine, never mind.
You keep in your car. Once again, a gun, cups, and trash.
Things to keep in your car. Once again, vibrator, gun, and pepper spray.
Oh my God, vibrators and guns. That could be a brand for us.
Yep.
Things you pack on a trip: gun, vibrator, and extra underwear.
Things you pack on a trip: vibrator, lingerie, and your own toilet paper. I always pack my own.
Yep.
No, just know I'll have Members Mark toilet paper for us next weekend. I always put 2 or 3 rolls of my own toilet paper.
Yep. Things that feel soft: my ass and my pillows.
Things
Not my bed pillows. That wasn't a joke.
Well, things that feel soft: my ass, my gut, and Molly's boobs.
Hell yeah. Things that boost confidence: Botox and boob jobs.
Things that boost confidence: compliments, leather. If I wear leather, you can't tell me shit.
Mm-mm.
Any piece of leather, whether it's a jacket, leggings, anything.
Yep.
And just women in general know how to boost other people's confidence.
Absolutely. Things that women collect: men, teeth, and dead animals.
Molly collects 2 out of the 3. I think that women collect vibrators.
Yeah.
Men's souls, and trinkets.
Trinkets. Things you check before bed: the locks, and check out my wife.
Oh, that was a good one.
Because she showers every single night, and sometimes I'll just open the bathroom door to be a peeping Tom at her. Every night.
Jackie, things to check before bed, your doors, your windows, and Facebook, particularly Facebook Marketplace. I
Yep.
love Facebook
Yep.
Marketplace.
Things you do to unwind: masturbate, drink, and take an edible.
Smoke anything, whine, and scream into your pillow or into the abyss. Whatever.
Whatever. Reasons to dress up: a funeral or a date. Nothing in between.
Reasons to dress. I do have something in between a date every day and a funeral. I
Oh,
don't care what you say. There's best dressed at funerals. I said it. There's best dressed.
jewelry pieces, nipple rings, tongue rings, and hood piercings.
Penis ring,
Mm.
nipple ring, butt plugs.
Is that a piece of jewelry? I guess it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the metal ones, yeah. They do have some with the bejewel on them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Things that are sparkly.
Oh, butt plug
Butt
jewel.
plug jewels.
Dang.
That was so fun. I like the unhinged one. I answered vibrator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hell yeah.
6 times. It was applicable.
I think I put gun the most.
I love that me and Molly had the same answers for our nightstands.
Yep.
Because we know.
You know.
Okay.
That's
Well,
funny.
our final segment of our slumber party, and this is usually how me and Molly would end up ending the night. We obviously could not, other things that we would like to do: watch Cops,
Yes.
a lot of Cops, watch Reno 911,
Favorite show.
watch Kenny versus Spinny, play Rock Band, um, play Texas Hold'em, dye our hair, and then had to go back to Walmart because we got ash. We always, for some reason, ended up with ash, a brown.
Yeah.
Never worked.
We did. Me and Kate.
Pierced. Molly bought a pierce gun from
Yeah,
Walmart one
oh, yeah.
time, and I have a hole still in my ear.
Me too. I
We
still
gave
wear jewelry in
ourselves
it.
cartilage
I still wear jewelry in it to this day.
piercings. We would pierce ourselves. Go hang out with boys in cars in Molly's front yard.
Questionable decisions.
Questionable decisions. We did that a lot.
But,
Hang out in Molly's front yard in general.
smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes. Hanging out across the street if you're listening, Amy.
Speaking of smoking cigarettes, I've been thinking about this week has made me want to buy a pack of cigarettes so bad.
Molly, get out of my brain. I was in the shower and I said, you know what? I think me and Molly should buy a pack of Camel Crushes for this weekend.
No, because if I do, I ain't gonna put them down again. What me and Caitlin are about to go over, Caitlin spent the night with me not too long ago, and this just shows the kind of person my wife is. She's so great. She slept on the couch,
Yeah.
and Caitlin and I shared my California king size bed, and it was great. But we did this before we went to sleep. Caitlin read me the missed connections off of Craigslist. Took me way back because we used to do this all.
We used to
do
lay
this
in
back then.
bed and read our local misconnections. And there used to be a website. I tried finding it. There used to be a website before like Reddit and all that. There's some good ones on Reddit, but I wanted to be
Oh, yeah.
genuine.
Yeah.
I looked up my own and picked my own. Like I did not.
These weren't like
Nope.
you found a funny article. No, we went on Craigslist. I did some locally. I zoomed out and did some like really far away. Some are from like Arkansas, California, but I have a few that are a little bit closer to home, in like Mississippi area.
I don't even think I did any in Mobile.
No, I don't think I did
No,
any.
mine is Mississippi, Atlanta, New Orleans, New York, and I think one other place. Mississippi, maybe. Yeah.
I think I have like 8, but like I said, a few of mine are like a sentence.
You go first on these. Molly's gonna kick us off.
This first one is a misconnection from Oklahoma City, and the tag, because like it show when you go to Craigslist to like misconnections, you only see like a description, and this one is thick thighs. 12:45 Wednesday, the Shawnee Taco Bell. You had thick thighs, blue shorts, and gorgeous. I had a gray shirt on. So if you're at the Shawnee Taco Bell and you have thick thighs, the man in the gray shirt wants to hook up with you.
Yeah. He wants your grande.
Chalupa.
He wants your
He
grande.
wants your chalupa.
He wants your chalupa. He wants to eat it. He wants your all-you-can-eat buffet from Shoney's.
Okay. This one, the description from Shreveport.
Oh, God.
The description just says pocket hug. I gave you a pocket hug. You cherished it. I wonder if you still have it. I don't know what a pocket hug is.
Okay, hold on.
Can we Urban Dictionary that?
Please. Pocket Hub Urban Dictionary. It's a hand job given through a pocket.
All right.
Let me guess. That was a 4M.
Doesn't even say.
I love when they do that where it's like man, woman for man. I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright."
Well, now I learned a pocket hug. Okay. Uh, this one's a little longer, but I
Randy, when you get home.
pocket
Just
hug.
kidding. Paco.
This one is from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
You were stressed. I was the calm in the chaos. You, sleeves rolled up, jaw tight, carrying the weight of the world like it personally offended you. Me, noticing. We made eye contact for half a second too long. You looked like you had a lot on your mind and maybe needed someone who knows how to help a man unwind after a long day. I'm not a therapist, but I'm very good at easing tension. Great conversation, strong hands, better energy. The kind of presence that makes you forget about emails, deadlines, and whatever else had you clenching your jaw like that. If you're the guy who smirked when I caught you staring back, consider this your sign. Life's stressful. You don't have to handle it alone. Tell me what you were wearing and what had you so wound up. Let's see if we can fix both. I don't even know where this is from. Jackson, Mississippi.
Ooh.
Student, teacher, fun.
Okay, illegal.
We used to meet up and play student/teacher. You were a young black girl. I was an older white male. If you see this and remember, get back with me and see if we can pick back up.
I'm uncomfortable
Yeah.
immediately. But get your bag, sis.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you're of age, get
I
your
was about
bag,
to say,
sis.
I'm thinking because he said we used to play, but fucking weird. All right, just a few more. In the old days, they used to take discipline seriously. Oh, this is from North Mississippi, by the way.
Okay.
In the old days was the description. They used to take discipline seriously. If a guy misbehaved in school, they'd spank him. Doesn't happen as much anymore. Maybe it should. Any students in here? Male for male.
I knew it! I knew it! Not the corporal punishment cake.
Yep. Yep.
Not the paddle cake. Why is it always, though?
I don't
It's
know.
always male for male, and it's usually married men. And usually it's old married men seeking a young what is it? Bull looking for a young stud or something, they'll
Yeah, but
say.
the man
Me
is
and Molly
usually
have been on some dark
we have.
corners of the internet. Okay.
Last one. This one is from Mobile. The title is Two is lonely, but three is a party. Looking for the couple that had me over to help. Older couple that needed the third.
I chose that one.
That's all it said.
I chose that one as well. So that's the only one I had for Mobile.
Yep. All right. This is from Baton Rouge, and that's the title is Older Man, parentheses, Baton Rouge. Any older man need help with anything? That's it. And and then it
M
gives
for
his
M.
and then it gives his phone number, but I'm not gonna put that on there.
Molly,
He put his
are
phone
you
number.
thinking what I'm thinking?
No,
Should we call him?
no, no,
Molly, you can star 67.
no, because people be tracking stuff nowadays. No. But that's all it says is any older men need help with
If I
anything.
had my phone, I would call him. Molly.
This is my last one.
All right.
This is my last one. But
Okay. So I'm actually now on record for my birthday. Randy, I'm going to get a track phone. I'm going to get us a flip phone. You can't track them. I'm going to get a flip phone for us to call. All right. You heard it here first, people. I'm getting a track phone. It's like $20 a month for service. I wanted a burner flip phone for so long.
for what? Prank calls?
Yeah, I mean, just because honestly, I would love to just sit on my front porch and talk on my flip phone,
Oh, yeah.
and
get
then
that.
gonna get pissed, hang up, like quick, like click. All right, I'm getting a track phone.
Okay. Love
Okay,
that.
I'll get one before next weekend.
All right. This one is also from Jackson, Mississippi. This is my favorite one. Don't know why, but I loved it. The title is The Young Black Guy I Saw at the Service Station. Your card declined, and I offered to pay for your gas. You were driving the black Honda and wearing navy blue warm ups. You are nice looking. I would like to see you again, or anyone who happens to look like you in need of a fill up.
The sad thing is that there are people who actually just respond.
Yeah. Those are my
But I want to know the
those are-
odds on these. I
I
want to know the
know.
over and under on actual responses.
I know.
Okay, well, Molly, I know you think I'm joking, but I'm gonna go online tonight when you leave, and I'm gonna go to Walmart and do a pickup for tomorrow for a track phone
Good girl.
for New Orleans. So I got 2 phones. All right. Don't tell our mom's phone number. Oh, and people could call and leave us voicemails on it. Oh my God. It's a
That's
write-off.
that's a good idea.
It's a write-off. Okay. So this one's from Atlanta. I knew that I would find some good ones in Atlanta.
Mhm.
First one from Atlanta. I was shy and I felt vulnerable.
Oh.
I was hiking and I thought I was alone. I like being naked outdoors, so I took off my clothes. You stumbled upon me. It was awkward, but I liked it. We had a conversation. It was a rush. I felt vulnerable. Parentheses. You didn't seem to mind. It opened Pandora's box, and I'd like to take off my clothes with you again. If you see this, contact me. I'm a male. You're a female. If I came across a naked wood on a hiking trail or a naked man on a wooded hiking trail,
I would shit my pants and run the other way.
I wouldn't be unloading Pandora's box. I would be unloading a clip.
A clip.
I would be unloading a fucking clip in you. So you're having
What
a
the hell?
That's premeditated. So hypothetically, I would unload a clip.
What the hell?
When it said I'm a male, because I was thinking it was going to be, again, male for male,
Yeah.
a little encounter in the woods, curiosity. But he was a man and she was a female. And so I think he was literally a flasher.
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 Whoa.
All right. Dentist office.
Oh God.
Okay. I should have gotten your number, but I'm very shy. We were both getting our dentures refitted due to similar events. I'm late 40s, and you commented that the process might be challenging. Would be cool to talk to you again and get more insight. Please change subject to dentist name so I know it's you. I'm going to keep checking back for that to see if there's a misconnection with
You know what? I hope they found each other. I do.
Mhm. They probably, I mean, if her dentures aren't back in yet, they could have some fun.
They could. Like this. I've been playing this thing the whole time.
The
I
next
love it.
game that we're gonna play is name 20 things that if you had a penis, what you would put it in.
This is number 1.
Yep. I have a long running list of that in my notes on my phone. I also have a long running list of reasons to take birth control that day. Very long list at this point. All right. 2 is lonely, 3 is a party. That was the one that me and Molly both chose.
Chose the same one.
So if you're in Mobile, and even if you aren't that couple, there's someone out here who's wanting to be a third. So yeah. And it doesn't say if it's a man or a woman, so I don't know. All right, this one's in Metairie. Older guy at Home Depot. I'm the bottom in lumber who cut some wood for your weight bench. Would love to see you again
He's the bottom
at Home Depot.
at Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep. He may be a bottom. That's top tier customer service.
Incredible.
Just that quick, people.
What you got?
Eye contact in the neighborhood, again in Metairie. Walking on my street, North Arnault in Metairie, we locked eyes.
Mm.
You really looked good. 504 those shorts. 504. What does that mean?
I think
Look, Urban
is
Dictionary.
that an area code?
50. Oh yeah, 504.
Yeah.
504 in those shorts. Tried to get you to come to my crib, but maybe 284. You couldn't at the moment.
He's finding a subtle way to put his number into the
Oh, next number we're gonna call on the track phone. You couldn't at the moment. Hoping to see you this evenings or tonight. I'm 5'9", 180, bi-curious, black male. Again, hoping to see you again.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Dad's ball. I looked you. This is in New Orleans, so this is from if you dad's not as looking for his dad's balls. There's a lot of children who just turned 18 that don't know their parents that are also looking for the balls of their dad. Dad's ball, New Orleans, Mardi Gras. I looked you up and down and up again to see your bare muscle chest, red thong, and then your very hungry eyes.
Oh.
I was in an oversized pearl necklace and a little else. You asked me to dance the night away, but we couldn't find each other again. Tragic. Let's meet another time on more sober footing.
Can you give me an example of what hungry eyes is?
Hungry.
No, with your face. Me when I see the big dip. I always hear that or I'm like, read it in a book and I'm like, I need to like look up what
Look at me, bitch. I always have hungry eyes. These eyes ain't been starving in a long time. My eyes know nothing but fucking hunger.
brother.
All right. But let me see your hungry eyes.
What? I think it's like sexual. Like like this. Like that.
All right. I can't see the camera right now because I have my screenshots pulled up. So I'm going to see that back for the first time.
That'd be fun.
All right. Lost Woman.
Oh.
Ocean Springs, Goche. I did a lot of Mississippi. Years ago, we used to get together and hung out a couple of times. You were a woman. You were a woman. They could be a man now. Do you think of me sometimes? I've been thinking crazy about you. I know time has passed. Maybe you might see this. Maybe not. I remember your name. If you know, you know.
Mm.
This is in Atlanta. Subject line, where are you, Kiki? Looking for Kiki. We met online sometimes ago through Hot Match or Adult Friend Finder. For some reason, I lost contact information. Love to hear from you, beautiful. She lives somewhere. Oh, no, this is New York. She lives somewhere in Brooklyn, maybe East New York. So, Kiki in Brooklyn, someone is looking for you on Misconnection.
Yeah, find your man.
And Rego Park is the area. Send me something ugly. Little ugly, this is New York. Can be anything as long as it's yours. For possible inclusion in a printed publication, all submissions will remain anonymous. You're not fooling anybody.
You trying to get pictures of people's private parts, pervert.
Yep.
I like that
You're
one.
trying to get wieners in boxes.
I like that one.
Will remain anonymous.
You can send in pictures of your stuff through your track phone.
This one was kind of sad. Looking for older woman. Hello, comma. Like the punctuation is good on this. My name is Edwin. I'm a 56-year-old Latino male, 6'2", 240, looking to meet an older woman. I'm especially interested in Latino or white women over 60 who enjoys good conversation, drinks, and having some fun together. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I'd love to hear from you soon with a smile
Oh my
emoji.
God, Edwin.
Edwin,
First of all, I hope you find everything that you're looking for. I love that he's looking for age appropriate women. Let's get him on Tinder or somewhere where he can actually find legitimate people.
so I do want to I do think that maybe next episode, the next episode that we do have the track fund, I'm going to keep a running list of these. I think we should actually call and have a real conversation. Like we should connect with Edwin.
I'm gonna tell him I hope he finds what he's looking for, but I need him to get off of Craigslist trying to find that.
Yes, I think that we should start a relationship with Edwin platonically. But that made me kind of sad. But
That
also, like, how cute is that?
that is cute. You know what? I hope someone's emailed him back and they're legit.
So this one is not romantic. Uber driver, I left something in central New Jersey.
Mhm.
Hi, you're my Uber driver last night and we chatted, but I left something in your car and I tried the app, but I can't get you to message me back.
Why can't you contact Uber like customer support and they can tell your driver like why Craigslist of all places?
That would make me laugh.
That is funny.
I wouldn't want you to see this. This is in Chinatown, Brooklyn Heights. I wasn't ready and freaked. I'm still not, but soon. It could have been good, but it probably couldn't matter much less to you. It doesn't make a difference. Only to me for now. Not sure how to think about it indefinitely.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wouldn't want you to see this.
Then why are you putting it on Craigslist misconnections?
Yeah, so that was all that I had.
Those were good.
The one that Uber fucking made me die because I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be like they got it hot for their Uber driver."
Nope, they just
But then it was literally like, "Hey, I fucking left something in your. I left my ID in your car. Call me back."
I'll be back.
But Edwin made me like, I was like,
I
"Oh my
know.
god!" Like I just think about this little old, like he's not even old. Like 54 is not old, but like little old Edwin sitting in his house in New York and like wanting to talk to Latino or white woman.
Of age.
Edwin,
And he's not even being like a creeper about
no.
age.
But Edwin, me and Molly are age appropriate to be your friends. We're in our 30s and we are white women and we're here for you. And honestly, Edwin, your description, my kind of guy. So If I wasn't married, Edwin, and I do wanna live if you were willing to relocate to New Jersey, I'd be for it.
Did you put that on your mash? Next time we do mash, you need to put Edwin.
Yes!
I
'Cause
love Hispanic.
I do too. Oh my gosh. They make the world go round.
They do.
So,
They
yep.
sure do.
Okay.
Is that all we had on the schedule for today, my dear?
I think that's gonna be it. It's 9:30 PM, and I really want some Taco Bell because I've been living off of soup for a week and may or may not, binge a little bit of this. Actually, I think honestly most of this is gonna go with us to New Orleans. So,
Yeah, the peanut M&Ms.
but I am gonna send the, Jackie, the bean dip's headed your way. I am sending that home with you.
She might not even get any. I'm gonna eat it
Don't eat it in your
tomorrow.
car on the way home.
Can't make any promises.
Jackie needed Molly to stop at the gas station. Molly's like, "I can't. I'm in pajamas in my car eating my bean dip."
My bean dip. Yeah, she like asked me if I could stop and get some candy for her classroom tomorrow, and
What
I was
kind of
like,
candy?
like, like the big bag
Uh,
mixed candy
okay.
and stuff.
I was gonna say, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
No, she's got like 120 students all together because they rotate classes, you know. And I sent her a picture. I said, I'm not going in anywhere.
You
I'm in.
could totally go to the Dollar General in pajamas.
I could, but I just don't love doing that.
Okay.
I cheated a Walmart delivery. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well,
Well,
thank you so much for joining this week, and we will be back next week. Took a little break for
yeah,
little
but honestly, I think
sicko
that
over here.
break, yeah, yeah, super spreader. But I honestly think that that break probably did us both some good. I think
Mm,
it helped bring back some of our creative this week.
yeah.
Yep. So
Well, we will see you guys next week. Might not be in the studio, but we will see you guys next week.
we'll see you where we see ya. Okay, love
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye.